Hello, everyone. It's me. It's David Timac. Put on my mask, okay? What I want to tell you is, I don't know what you don't understand about me being Jesus. How many times do I have to tell you this? You don't want to watch my videos because you don't want to accept the fact that I'm right. You don't want to accept the fact that you're wrong because you make so many excuses to try to back up your faith. You're believing in Jesus. You're believing that Jesus is still in heaven, waiting to come back the third day, or whatever day you think he's going to come. But it turns out, when he's already on the earth, you think that he's still in heaven. But everybody has gotten sick. Everybody has problems. And you're sitting here asking for healing. And you're asking, what, Jesus? So if you ask the wrong Jesus, what Jesus? If Jesus isn't in heaven, then where is he? Where is he? Do you know? Look, I don't know what you don't understand about that because I don't even think I should know. I don't look like Jesus because it doesn't matter what Jesus looked like. That doesn't make him Jesus. So that's entirely wrong. You see, the appearance of Christ is everything. You see, it doesn't take long for a man to prove that he's Christ. It does not take long. It does not take long for me to prove that I'm Christ because the truth is I look exactly. Oh my God, it hurts. Holy cow. Ugh. It doesn't take me long for me to prove that I'm Jesus Christ. It does not take me long. All right. If anybody else told you that they were Jesus Christ, they would be proven wrong in an instant. In an instant. But you don't want to watch any of my videos. But you want to watch a person that says he's Jesus Christ more than you do my videos. You don't want to know the truth. You despise the truth. You hate the truth. And you'll always be a coward because you're too afraid to accept the truth. You're too afraid to ask. You're too afraid to get on my videos. You're too much of a coward to watch my videos because you're afraid you're going to be wrong. You're afraid you're going to be wrong. And you go out of your way and try to tell me that I'm crazy because I'm telling you what I see, and you're sitting here telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. That's what you don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. Almost the whole world is infected by COVID and nobody is healing them. Why is that? Because I'm on the earth and there's no way around that. So, you know how that is, right? Yeah. So you need to turn yourself around and start accepting the fact that everything I'm telling you is the truth. Because it is. And the more you reject it, the more powerful I become. You're only making yourself more weak by rejecting me. More weak. All right. I'm gonna show you a few videos. Okay. All right. I'm gonna show you a few videos. Hold on, that's not the right thing. It's this. All right. So that's the video I did a while ago. All right. Here we go. All right. You see, let's read the 1,000 year reign, okay? And I'm going to show you exactly what it says, okay? This is not what you think it is, alright? This is millennialism. Latin for 1,000 years. Chiasm from the Greek equivalent is a belief advanced by some religions denominations that a golden age or paradise will occur on earth prior to the final judgment or future eternal state of the world to come. Now, we're going to read Revelation 20, okay? Revelation 20. Here we go. Revelation 20, okay? We're going to do a drop down menu. Hey, the first resurrection, Revelation 20, make it clear. Okay, never mind. That's not what I'm looking for. It's right here. No, that's not what I'm looking for either. Are you serious? Alright, this one. KJV. I don't like the NIV version. It's filled with lies. Alright. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key to the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. He laid hold of the dragon, that devil, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and put a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, until the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed for a little season. Okay. Do you know what that means? Think about it. You're saying that there's a second coming of Christ. But this does not say that. This does not say that. This is saying that he's supposed to die and Satan's supposed to be let loose a little bit. But he's supposed to put away the flesh and be risen from the dead. And the dead are raised with him. And the dead, and they reign with him for 1,000 years. And the rest of the dead did not live until the 1,000 years were finished. What does that mean? The rest of the dead. The people that will come after he comes back. Not by a second coming of Christ. No. That's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. There is no second coming of Christ. See, what you didn't understand about the context of this game is it's not really a game, but you have to understand that this is what it says. You're sitting here taking the book out of context, and you're saying that. No, let me keep reading. But the rest of the dead did not live until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. All right. Okay, listen to what I'm saying here. Jesus dies on the cross, and the people are resurrected with him, and they reign with Christ for 1,000 years. Hold on. Okay, I see. All right, hold on. Let me think about this, because I don't think there is a second coming of Christ either. I know you're wrong. But the rest of the dead did not live again until the 1,000 years were finished. All right, and they reigned with Christ 1,000 years. All right, how come they reigned with Christ 1,000 years, and 1,000 years later nothing happens? Because you're wrong. That's what it is. But the rest of the dead did not live until the 1,000 years were finished. This is the first resurrection. Alright. So, With this is talking about the people who were dead. All right, let me keep reading, okay? Blessed and holy is he that take part in the first resurrection. On such the second death hath no power. But they shall be priests of God and of Christ, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. And when the 1,000 years expired, Satan will be loosed out of prison. Now, what doesn't make sense about the second coming is Satan is released every 1,000 years. So really, this is more of a repetition instead of something that's supposed to be first. Jesus dies on the cross and atones for the sins of mankind forever and ever, for all sins, every man. But that's where you're wrong. You see, you're wrong about that. That's not even what this says. You're taking scripture out of context, and you're only doing it for your own benefit, to make yourself look good. You only do it for publicity. You want people to be happy about the situation. You don't want to tell the people the truth because you're afraid they're not going to like you. You're afraid they're going to hate you for it. You're afraid they're going to despise you for telling these things. You can't do that. You cannot be afraid to tell the truth. You cannot. If you tell a lie, then you're able to go to hell. Alright. Hold on. And they went up to the breadth of the earth and compassed, and shall go up to deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. And they went up at the breadth of the earth, and encompassed the camp of saints about and the beloved city, and fire came down from heaven out of God and devoured them. This is talking about heaven. No. This is talking about Jerusalem. This isn't talking about a new Jerusalem. The new Jerusalem is in heaven. It comes down out of heaven. But that's metaphoric. Jerusalem isn't literally going to come out of heaven. It's going to be brought forth to those who seek Christ. That's what that means. It'll be brought closer to the elect. Alright. And the devil and the sea was cast in the lake of fire from brimstone, where the beast and false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. And I saw a great white throne, and him who sat on it, from whose face the earth and heaven fled away, and there was no place for them. Alright. So this is talking about the dead. There's no place for the dead, and it shall be 1,000 years. And I saw the dead, small and great, stand before God, and the books opened, and another book was opened. This is talking about the 1,000-year reign of Christ. This is something that is supposed to be repeated every 1,000 years, but you're completely demolishing that. You're completely doing away with it. And you know that's not right. You know that's not right. You're wrong. You have to accept this. You have to accept the fact that you're wrong. You're not perfect. You're not fully knowledgeable. You don't know everything. And you think you know everything, and you don't. All of you Christians are so delusional, and you think you know everything. You read the Bible, and you make your own opinion, and you don't read it for what it is. And then when you end up getting proven wrong, you get mad. No, you don't just get mad, you get angry. And then you start coming at me because you know that I'm right and you're wrong, and you don't want to accept that. And then I ask, what is your problem? I mean, I even say that in my own head. What is your problem? Why are you doing this? You don't know why you're doing this. You're doing it just to make yourself look good. That's all you doing it for. You doing it just to make yourself look good. You can't accept the fact that you're wrong and just move on. You just want to accept the fact that you're right. You're not right. You're wrong. And I was just arguing with somebody the other day, and we were arguing over stuff, and then we were having an argument battle, and I was literally saying that. Hold on, let me find it. Where was it at? Okay. I was literally saying. What was I saying? We were arguing about arguing. You see, I was saying that you can't argue with me. And then and we were arguing. And everything I said was true. But that's the thing. You people are stubborn. You are so stubborn you can't even accept the fact that you're wrong. How sad is that? That is so sad. How worthless are you? You're never going to get anywhere like that. Ever. You're never going to get anywhere like that. You're going to get to where you want to go in the world, but that's not good enough, my friend. That's not good enough. That doesn't mean you're getting anywhere. You're basically loving the earth. You're doing everything you want to do on the earth, and you're not getting anywhere. You're still going to die. You're still going to have a death. Nobody is going to come and save you, and you're going to do the same thing over and over and over, and you're never going to get anywhere. Ever. And you'll always be wrong about everything because you choose not to accept the fact that you're wrong. Because you are wrong. There's no doubt in my mind that you're wrong. Anyways, I've about said enough today. I just want you to get this message because a lot of you don't understand the context of this game. I mean, this is not a game. This is real. This is real. I'm literally Jesus Christ. Why you can't accept that, I don't know. Do you know? Why can't you accept that? You know how many times I've asked you people that question? You end up coming with an argument saying that you're not perfect. You get angry. You get mad. No, I don't. I don't get angry, nor do I get mad. I get upset. But you have to understand, when you get mad, you're basically getting mad about something for no reason. When you get upset, that means you have a reason to be upset. But there's no reason why you should be angry at anybody. You see, when you get angry, you're getting angry either because of sin. You're angry because you can't accept the fact that you're right, that you're wrong. You can't accept the fact that you're wrong. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't. You get that's called anger. But when you can't accept the fact that I'm right, I get upset. You see the difference? You see the difference? And that's why you'll stay so lost. That's why you'll never be able to accept the fact that I'm perfect. Ever. Now, I'm going to end the stream, so I wanted to talk to you about these things, and I did. And I wanted to talk to this about you. This is real. You're looking at the face of Christ. And you know that. So why do you continue to believe that I'm not who I say I am? You can tell the whole world that I'm lying to you, but that doesn't make your life any better. It's not going to. It's not going to make your life any better. In fact, it's going to make it worse. Because then you start to understand why you didn't receive anything from the Christ that you believed in. But then you started looking at my face like, what do I get out of this dude? And then you stay so lost. You can't accept the simple fact that I'm Jesus Christ. Why? Why can't you do that? You don't even know the answer to that question because you choose not to believe that I'm Christ. You know that I'm Christ, but you don't want to believe that. You don't want to believe that I'm Jesus Christ. That is a stubborn and hard headed choice that you're making. You're hard headed. That's what you are. You're very hard headed. So I'm going to end this recording. All right. Bye bye. Let me